Welcome to Ahead of the Times, where like the world, we're just warming up.
Republicans circumvent the president to talk to Iran. What is the reason for this treason?
Hyperloop transportation makes progress. We'll keep you in the Hyperloop.
Police problems in Ferguson. Anyone else having deja blue? For the latest on Washington politics, we go to our Who's Washing the Washington correspondent, Toby.
Freshman Senator Tom Cotton posted a condescending letter to Iran online, warning that future Congresses could overturn any agreement they made with Obama. Writing an open letter? It's such a freshman thing to do. Ironically, he's the junior senator from Arkansas. The letter was sophomoric, and when it comes to remembering why they signed it, most Republicans are having a senior moment. Some liberals called it treason to undermine Obama by negotiating directly with a foreign power, whereas most Republicans said if undermining Obama's wrong, I don't want to be right. 47 Republican senators signed the letter, but many later expressed regret, making it the worst signing since the Yankees got Alex Rodriguez. The letter's also not completely accurate. While Congress could reverse an agreement, they need the presidency, and Hillary's ahead in the polls. Although, when have Republicans ever let a Democratic president stop them from running the country? On receiving the letter, Iran was so furious they were about to go nuclear. The agreement is said to exchange a gradual rollback of sanctions for intrusive investigations of Iran's nuclear facilities. While many are excited about the deal, it's firmly opposed by Republican Majority Leader Bibi Netanyahu. Meanwhile, Iran says they're not developing a nuclear bomb. They're just keeping a nuclear program going despite international sanctions because access to international finance is so 2006. My prediction? I think that like Cuba, Iran will come back into the international community, and we'll finally be able to get those premium, hand-packed warheads. For the latest on improper finds, we go to our senior police frugality correspondent, Ola.
A DOJ report found widespread racial bias in the Ferguson police force. The report was then immediately blown into the wind by the force of millions of black people saying, "I told you so." The police were found to be fundraising by targeting black people for fines. A bit like charity fundraisers, except way more aggressive about pulling you over and taking your details. And they don't just have a clipboard, they have a full clip. Even though the police force was found to be institutionally racist, the report did not suggest prosecuting Officer Darren Wilson, as there was not enough evidence. I wonder who was supposed to gather that evidence. The Ferguson police chief resigned, though thanks to his experience collecting money from black people, he immediately got a job fundraising at the United Negro College Fund. 2 police officers were shot in Ferguson, though the shooter claims he shot them accidentally whilst trying to shoot somebody else. "I shot the sheriff. I meant to hit the dude in front of me." I think police departments should be audited regularly, and the next time they go to give a black person a ticket, maybe a federal agent should drive by and say, "Hey, do you know why I stopped you today?" For the latest in California transport, we go to our I Just Left California correspondent, Toby.
Hyperloop, a new transit system, is moving forward, specifically at a rate of 5 miles per $20 million. It's similar to the tubes you see at the bank, in that it works via air pressure and sucks up tons of money. The project was designed by Elon Musk, who runs SpaceX and Tesla, and apparently also invented the technology to work 36 hours a day. A rich guy who invents futuristic devices in his spare time? We've seen this before. It has the potential to transport people at up to 760 miles per hour. And if one day it's 750, people still complain about delays. Construction? I'm supposed to be in Russia in 8 minutes. 3 teams, including one with Musk on board, are working in parallel. As the old saying goes, iron sharpens iron, man. Some speculate that riding in a windowless car that accelerates so fast would cause extreme motion sickness and have no capacity for medical assistance. When you put it that way, Spirit Airlines doesn't sound so bad after all. I just feel sorry for the air host who has to sell duty-free. This is your pilot speaking. Usual travel time is 8 minutes, but I'm going to try to get us there in 7. On your right, you will see a wall. And our in-flight movie will be your light flashing before your eyes. My prediction, despite the enormous technical and logistical obstacles, I think Musk will be able to build a Hyperloop in California before LA is able to build a decent subway system.
Thank you for watching Ahead of the Times, predicting the news since 2016. Please subscribe, share, and tune in next week to stay truly ahead of the times.